Thank you very much, Moderator, Your Excellency Governor Sang. I want to write on the protocols already established, but I want to recognize our leader, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, the former Prime Minister, and a team of officials from our opposition leadership, and the leadership of the Kenya Kwanza government, the ministers, the cabinet secretaries, the principal secretaries, the governors present, and honorable members. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been a very dedicated partner of devolution right from 2013. We have stood closely to Council of Governors. We have supported their programs. We have actually done what was needed to ensure success of this devolution. So today is a day for us as County Pension Fund Arrangement and family to celebrate together with the fraternity of devolution the entire journey and success. I want to thank the various chairmen and chairpersons who have served as chairpersons and leadership of Council of Governors for really recognizing us and accepting us to work together. I want to say that at the dawn of devolution, we recognize one aspect is taking care of the welfare of our employees. And we started the journey with only one member. Just like the Chinese say, the first step begins with the long journey turns out in one step. We began with the first member of the County Pension Fund, and I want to say we celebrate our 80,000 member this year, because that is the journey we have made, and the growth of our fund has been tremendous. With the support of the counties, 47 of them, we've grown the fund to over 40 billion and growing at the rate of 5 billion every year. We could have done better if we had the full support of all the 47 governors. I want to request the governors who have not fully supported the fund to do so. Yesterday, I remember hearing the president talking very well about savings, and he said it is going to be the engine of growth of our country. I know that because I have served and I serve international social security fora, and I know, for example, that the retirement or the pension schemes of the world have made the biggest impact in development and the partners of development in any country. Most of the big infrastructure projects all over the world are funded by pension capital, which is coming from pension funds. Kenya should not be left behind, and in particular, counties should be the first one to utilize their own pension funds. So by supporting County Pension Fund, you are going to aggregate resources which can then be brought back. How do we propose now that we are here to go forward? We are willing to partner with each county which is willing to commercialize their infrastructure development and create a partnership between us and themselves. And all we require is for you to create a pipeline of bankable projects. We are standing in we have an association called APTAC, or Association of Pension Trustees and Administrators of Kenya, where we congregate as pension schemes in Kenya. And through that arrangement, we also partner with the regional pension funds within our different countries in this region. We have actually been able to come together, and we are able to then come back and aggregate and build a big portfolio of investments. But to do that, we've got to have security for the members' money. Our money must earn adequate income, and therefore we talk about bankable projects. So we require too that we have to have no challenges of default of payment for those projects. I want to say across the border here in Tanzania, NSSF of Tanzania, with partnership with the government of Tanzania, built a magnificent bridge called Kikamboni across the highland into the mainland, and it was done by the pension fund of Tanzania. They have equally done the chambers of National Parliament in Dodoma, and even a university called UDOM, which is a 50,000 university, all built by pension funds. So when I speak about this, it looks like maybe it's not achievable for now, because the money we have is not big. But I want you to see the multiplier effect of us being the lead investor to bring in the world pension funds to actually pair on your developmental needs. Next year, early next year, we have our annual International Pension Conference. And we are going to invite the pension funds of the world to come to Kenya and look at opportunities in this country. So I want to extend an invitation as the president of APTAC to our counties to partner with us so that we arrange that conference. And I can see we have our development partners led by the American government. We will be wanting to partner with the big funds, pension funds in the US, like the Calbas and the Canadian pension funds, the European pension funds. We want to bring them to Africa so that they can actually work. But to do that, we require you to structure a situation, a structure whereby the repayment of those investments should be ring-fenced and deducted directly at the central bank from your CRF accounts so that we don't have any risk of default. If you do that structure, I assure you, governors, we are willing to be your transaction advisors in terms of these projects. And I want to say to begin, we are already having conversations with a few counties to develop their county headquarters. And we, of course, require the currency we work with. Which is a currency? It is employees coming to our pension fund. Thank you very much for listening to me, and we look forward to a good partnership.